Hey guys, Matt Bishop here. We are backstage at the Sands Event Center here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and I'm here with John Humphrey of Seether. What's going on,
What's up,
man?
man? How you doing?
We last talked a couple years ago when you guys were out with Nickelback and Bush on that big arena tour.
Yeah.
That was a little while ago, though.
Yeah, a couple of years. Yeah, we did a couple of tours with them, Nickelback, and it was great, man. And in fact, we did meet and greet yesterday in New York City, one of our shows here. And we had met fans that were like, I've never heard of you guys, but I saw you with Nickelback in New York City, and you guys were awesome, and we're fans now. And that's great, you know,
nice.
To make some fans from that tour. I guess that was the point, you know.
I thought that was a nice eclectic mix, that tour, and Nickelback, they put on a hell of a show. They're going to be here in Allentown, like 20 minutes up the road in like 2-3 weeks. So, yeah.
Yeah, the great guys, man, you know, take a chance and take us out on the road with them, you know, it was great.
Well, you guys are touring now with Papa Roach, King, Islander. How's this package been working out? You guys are having a lot of fun, I see.
Yeah, man, this is a good lineup. You know, all great bands. The openers, Islander and King. This is King's second time out with us. Great three-piece band from Los Angeles. Great rockin' band. You know, I think our motto is, or thought is, you know, you don't want the opening bands to just be filler. You know, you want them to be bands that are good and that, you know, that you appreciate, or that, you know, we had a hand in picking, and which we do. We care about these packages. So King is great, and then obviously Papa Roach and ourselves co-headlining. We each play about an hour, a little over an hour, so I think it's a good night of music and rock. Very cool.
Rewinding a little bit, you guys did the Uproar Festival this summer, and that was pretty killer. Godsmack and Skillet, Pop Evil, a bunch of other great bands. That must have been a fun time.
Yeah, that was our second time to do Uproar, and that was great. We did some one-offs also in Canada with Godsmack, and yeah, those shows were great too. It's been a good year. Last year, 2014, a lot of touring for us. You know, we were overseas. We did a lot of festivals in summer, Hellfest and Download, and a lot of festivals over there. Came back and did Uproar. Went back and did a headline run in Europe, overseas, and in Russia right before Christmas, and then now out with, you know, with Papa Roach. So a lot of touring.
I mean, everybody tours, especially nowadays. I feel like rock, you guys, you know, it's less about selling albums and more about, you know, touring and stuff. But you guys especially just tour relentless. You've been nominated for awards for Best Live Band. Yeah.
You know, that's what we do, and I think the beauty of it, really, I mean, being a musician, that's what you want to do, man. You want to play live. You don't want to sit at home. You know, you want to be out there on stage, and it's awesome that people care enough to want to come out and see us, you know. But yeah, we're a touring band. We play, you know, no less than 200 plus shows a year, and always have, you know. And yeah, and the business, like you said, has changed a lot, you know. It's not really based, you can't really sit at home and wait for records to sell. You got to go out there and play those shows and win fans one by one, and we've always done that and continue to do so.
The new album is out now, new-ish, came out back over the summer.
Yeah.
It's just another cycle, you know, another, you know, process for you guys. How has the response been, do you guys feel personally, with the fans on this album?
It's also been very positive, you know. You never know putting out a new album. You know, you work really hard, and within the band, and in this case, producer Brendan O'Brien, we're kind of looking to ourselves to, like, this is sounding cool or great, or maybe let's don't work on that, let's work on something else, and you put together the best album you as a band really feel strongly about, and you put it out there, and it's like a roll of the dice, man. You hope that people like it, or radio will pick up on it, and we've been very fortunate, you know. People seem to like it. Really like the first single, Words as Weapons, and now Same Damn Life, and this was our second album with Brendan O'Brien as producer, and he's great, man. He knows what he's doing, and you know, sort of becomes like another member of the band when he's working with us in the studio. So yeah, I think the reception's been great, and we're proud of this album.
I was going to ask, I couldn't remember if this was your first or if you guys have worked with him before with Brendan, but I know that he's worked with, you know, AC/DC the last couple albums, and a lot of other people. It must be great to work with him.
Yeah, absolute honor, you know. Yeah, he did Holding On to Strings, the album previous to this, and so this is our second one. And I remember meeting him the first time. He's so laid back. He just comes in. He's passionate. He knows what he wants, his vision. And I was so nervous. You know, this is Brendan O'Brien, man. He's worked with Pearl Jam and Soundgarden and Bruce Springsteen. And, you know, you've been living under a rock if you don't know who Brendan O'Brien is. It's like the dream guy. And he's awesome, you know, and now we can call him, he's not only our producer, but a friend, you know, and sort of is that mediator between label and band, sort of protects us while we're making our album so we don't have any of those negative influences. You know, he just brings and tries to bring the best out of us and get those performances, and he's awesome, man. It's Brendan O'Brien.
What more can you say? You know?
Not much.
You mentioned you guys are on the second single now, Same Damn Life, and that music video, that must have been a lot of fun, man.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I know I keep saying that. My life's a lot of fun. But yeah, we were in makeup. If anyone has seen it, you know, they age us about 50+ years, and we were in true Hollywood-style makeup for about 3.5 to 4 hours. And I mean, it's like true Hollywood magic, man. Those people are artists. They know what they're doing, you know, with some latex, some glue, makeup, you know, airbrush, age spots and veins, and it's just amazing. The makeup, hair color, wigs, mustaches in my case. And yeah, that was awesome. I was doing an interview earlier, and they were asking if the makeup actually made you feel older, and it did. I mean, we were kind of amazed looking at each other after we'd each come out of a trailer going, "Holy crap, man, you look awesome," you know, and you couldn't help but hunch over a little bit and kind of do your thing, and yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. We're proud of how that one turned out.
So guys, this next one this is the farewell tour. This is it.
Oh
wait, no, hang on. We gotta wait. Yeah. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Couple more albums. We're good. We'll be fine.
We faked you out. Though I've done some tours where I've kind of felt the way I looked in that video.
I could imagine so, man. You guys, drummers get a workout every show, and the amount of touring that you guys do.
Yeah,
it's
yeah. So I've definitely gone home and felt about the way I looked in that video, but no.
So after this tour wraps up, you guys got some stuff in the works for moving into spring and summer a little bit. Some tentative plans.
Yeah, tentative plans. We're going to go home for the rest of February, and then they're talking about firing up in late March, April, doing shows over in South America for the first time. So still plans and works. We're hoping for Australia as well, and I think hopefully knock on wood, a proper tour of Japan, so some overseas stuff. But yeah, our first time to South America, and a lot of fans. Cool. Yeah, a lot of fans on Facebook from there, always asking us if we're going to come. So looks like we're going to head that way in April. So
fingers crossed. Everything goes well.
Yeah.
Scheduling it. It's a lot. It's a lot scheduling things, I would imagine.
It is. You know, you have to do it so far in advance. You know, to get all the logistics worked out, and yeah, it's amazing. It's like only our lives. We know exactly, pretty much what we'll be doing 6 months to next year, you know what I mean? It's like 2016 is already sort of being done, you know, it's crazy, but yeah, I guess just our life's a bunch of itineraries.
It's one big massive schedule.
That's it.
The same damn life over and over, country to country.
But it's a good one. It's a good one.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for taking the time, my friend. I really appreciate it. Seether, ladies and gentlemen, the latest record, Isolate and Medicate, is out now. Go grab a copy if you haven't already via our friends at Concord Music. And tickets are on sale right now for the Seether Papa Roach King Islander Tour. It's one hell of a package. Get out to see it. A couple dates left while you still can. We're out of here.